My beloved children, I, the Lord your God, come to you today with a message of hope, comfort, and unwavering presence. In a world that can often feel uncertain and overwhelming, know that I am with you always. When the storms of life rage and the waves of adversity threaten to overwhelm you, remember that I am your steadfast anchor. I am the solid rock upon which you can stand, unshaken by the turbulence that surrounds you. No matter how high the winds may blow or how deep the waters may rise, I will never abandon you. My children, I understand the challenges you face, the burdens you carry, and the fears that sometimes grip your heart. Yet I implore you to cast your cares upon me, for I am the God who hears your every cry and sees the depths of your soul. I am the God who knows the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Throughout the pages of my holy word, I have made this promise to you time and time again. I will be with you. These are not mere words, but a steadfast declaration of my unwavering commitment to you. I am the God who walked with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, the God who was present with Noah as he weathered the great flood, and the God who accompanied Moses and the Israelites through the wilderness. I am the same God who stood by David in the face of his enemies, who comforted Elijah in his moments of despair, and who strengthened Daniel in the den of lions. Time and time again, I have proven my faithfulness to those who put their trust in me. And I declare to you today, my beloved children, that I am with you as well. When you feel alone, remember that I am there. When you face trials and tribulations, know that I am your ever-present help. When the darkness of this world threatens to overwhelm you, look to the light of my love. For I am the God who said, "Let there be light." And there was light. I am the God who sent my only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, to walk among you, to bear your burdens, and to offer you the gift of eternal life. Through his sacrifice on the cross, you have been redeemed, and through his resurrection, you have the assurance of hope. For in him, you are never alone, and in him, you find the strength to face whatever challenges come your way. My children, I know that the path ahead may not always be easy. There will be times when the road is long, the burdens are heavy, and the way forward is unclear. But in those moments, I urge you to cling to the truth of my presence. Remember that I am the God who parts the seas, who calms the raging storms, and who guides the lost back to the path of righteousness. I am the God who hears your prayers, who sees your tears, and who tenderly embraces you in your moments of need. I am the God who delights in your triumphs and weeps with you in your sorrows. I am the God who promises to never leave you or forsake you, no matter what may come. So, my beloved, do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for I am with you, and I will never abandon you. When the world seems to be crashing down around you, remember that I am your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Trust in me, my children, and I will guide you through the darkest of valleys. Lean on me, and I will carry you when the burden becomes too heavy to bear. Call upon me, and I will answer, for I am always listening, always ready to pour out my love and grace upon you. In the moments when you feel overwhelmed, remember the words of the psalmist. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. For I am the God who is greater than any trial, any fear, or any adversity that you may face. My children, I know that the world is often a harsh and unforgiving place, but I have not left you to navigate it alone. I am with you, walking beside you, guiding you, and sustaining you every step of the way. Trust in me, and I will lead you to the green pastures and still waters of my peace. When the darkness threatens to consume you, remember that I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness has never been able to overcome it. When the burdens of a life feel too heavy to bear, know that I am the God who lifts the weary and gives strength to the weak. I am the God who promises to wipe away every tear from your eyes, to heal the brokenhearted, and to set the captives free. I am the God who delights in your joy, who celebrates your victories, and who longs to pour out my blessings upon you. So, my beloved, do not lose heart. Do not give in to despair, for I am with you, and I will never abandon you. Hold fast to the truth of my presence, and let it be the anchor that keeps you steady in the midst of the storm. Remember the words of the prophet Isaiah. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Cling to these words, my children, for they are the promise of the God who loves you with an everlasting love. In the moments when the world seems to be crashing down around you, turn your eyes to the heavens and remember that I am the God who created the universe, the God who holds the stars in their places, and the God who knows the number of hairs on your head. I am the God who sees you, who knows you, and who loves you with a love that knows no bounds. I am the God who has plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So, my beloved, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for I am with you, and I will never leave you. Trust in me, and I will guide you through the storms of life, leading you to the safe harbor of my love and grace. Remember, my children, that even when the darkness seems to be closing in, the light of my presence is always shining, guiding you and leading you home. For I am the God who said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And I am the God who will continue to be the light that illuminates your path, no matter how dark the night may be. Hold fast to the truth of my presence, my beloved. Let it be the anchor that keeps you steady, the strength that sustains you, and the hope that carries you through. For I am the God who is with you, always and forever. May the peace and the blessing of my love surround you, my children. May you know with unwavering certainty that you are never alone, for I am with you. Trust in me, and I will lead you to the promised land of my eternal kingdom.